Understanding the Australian Credit Reporting System. My name is Doessel and I'm the Chief Executive Officer of MyCRA Lawyers in Brisbane, Australia's only true expert lawyers in credit reporting and bad credit restoration. In this video you'll learn the basics of the Australian Credit Reporting System. What is a credit report? The 4 different credit reporting bodies, how you can be defaulted, what it means to be defaulted, what happens to your financial reputation when you are defaulted, what to do next, and a few bonuses at the end. The basics of the Australian Credit Reporting System. The Australian Credit Reporting System is known as a comprehensive credit reporting. Comprehensive credit reporting simply means more information is recorded. Unfortunately, this information is all negative information. There's no way to add positive information or in any way improve your credit score other than having MyCRA lawyers remove defaults or other black marks from your credit file. So what is a credit report? A credit report is a report or a record of your financial history for the past 5 to 10 years in Australia. It records things like your name, your address, your employment, every application for finance over the last 5 years, and any court actions for the past 5 or 10 years, any late payments for the past 2 years, and any payments more than 60 days overdue. The 4 different credit reporting bodies in Australia are Vita Advantage, Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, and Tasmanian Collection Service. So how can you be defaulted? There are a few different types of bad credit that will negatively affect your ability to borrow money in Australia. The main ones are a default. This is placed on your credit file when you're only 60 days or more overdue. This remains for 5 years from the date of listing. A judgment. This is a court judgment and it's public record information. It'll stay on your credit file for 5 years from the date of listing. A clear out. Now this is where you've stopped making your payments and the creditor can't find you. So they're saying you have cleared out and it's on there for 7 years. An overdue account, this is another name for a default as discussed earlier. Inquiries. Now, if you're making inquiries, every time you make an inquiry in your credit file, doesn't matter whether the finance is approved or not, the simple act of making an inquiry for credit can reduce your credit score. Repayment history information, this is relatively new. Repayment history information, or RHI, is the information recorded by creditors that say that you're 1 day late, 2 days late, 2 weeks late. So it's information, you're not a default, but it's telling everybody that you couldn't make your payments on time. So what does it mean to be defaulted? To be defaulted means that you're seen as a bad risk. This means that most lenders will not offer you any finance. There are specialist lenders out there that can help, but in most cases it'll cost you a lot more in interest if you can even afford that higher interest. Basically, you're treated like a financial leper once you've got bad credit. So what happens to your financial reputation if you're defaulted? Once your financial reputation has been tarnished, you'll be disgraced. You'll find it very hard to find any lender to take you seriously. The Australian Credit Reporting System only reflects negative information, and with the RHI information, it makes it even harder. So what happens? There is no record made if you make your payments on time. There's no way to clean your credit score without having MyCRA lawyers remove the negative listings. So what do you do next? To maintain a high credit score, you must do all you can to protect your good name by making all of your financial commitment payments on time, every time. Limit the number of credit inquiries. This is really important. Check your credit file on a regular basis. You're entitled to a free copy every 12 months. Have defaults removed as quickly as possible by MyCRA lawyers. If there's a default on there, there's a 91.6% chance we can get the thing removed, so take action and get it done. Here's a few bonus terms and what they mean. Obviously, a default is when you've defaulted on your payments. It remains in your credit file for 5 years from the listing date, and it's a general term for the bad credit black mark on your credit report. CRA, a lot of people still refer to your CRA, which is the old name for the Credit Reporting Agency, and that name actually hasn't been used officially for about 15 or 20 years, but it's still well known. A judgment. A judgment is a court record. A judgment has been entered against you in a magistrate's court or a higher court, and this means you lost the case, and that's recorded and stays on there for 5 years. Credit file or credit report. That's the name for the file or record that contains your credit history information for the past 5 to 10 years. You need to check this thing routinely, and creditors check it routinely before offering you any finance. A clear out. So what is a clear out? A clear out is as we said earlier, when you've cleared out and your creditor can't find you. You might have moved house and forgotten to advise your creditor that you've changed address. If your creditor can't find you, they then list you as a clear out. It's also called a serious credit infringement. It's actually an act of fraud, so be very careful that you don't get stuck with one of those. Removal resolution. A removal resolution is where your creditor has agreed to remove your default from your credit file, and all we're waiting for then is the actual removal to come through. So there's a lot more frequently asked questions at mycralawyers.com.au/FAQs, frequently asked questions. Have a look at that, and it might point you in the right direction. For more information on how MyCRA lawyers can help you restore your honour and financial reputation, please call us on 1300 667 218. That's 1300 667 218, and we can step you through the process, let you know what is on your credit file, explain it all to you so you've got a really good, clear understanding, and you can make an educated decision at that point. So thank you very much for the couple of minutes you spared to watch this. Just for mentioning that you've seen this video will actually save you up to or in excess of $140 by supplying for you your Dun & Bradstreet credit file and your Vita Advantage credit file once you become a client of MyCRA Lawyers to repair your credit rating and improve your credit score. Thank you very much, and we look forward to helping you out very, very soon.